Welcome back to the 5th episode of Let's Roleplay KOTOR 2. In the last episode, we went through the Harbinger, a Republic ship that docked here in Peragus mining station. And we went through that ship because we had to go from the Peragus administration level to the fuel depot where we are right now. Meanwhile, we were ambushed by a Sith Lord that was aboard that Republic ship, and Kreia stayed behind to confront him while we run away. While we were a little bit away from her, our main character, Merrick, he sensed, not sensed, he felt, yeah, that's the right word, he felt Kreia's hand being cut away, like it was his own hand. Oh, and we also found C3, and that's where we are right now. Let's go rescue
It's a utility
C3.
droid. Looks like it's been hit with an ion charge and dumped here.
Okay, Merrick can apparently understand him. I know, we ran into the protocol droid earlier. He attacked us too. Yeah, this is really funny because it just beeps, but from the answers we can kind of guess what he's saying. So let's see. How did you survive? He just dumped you in this fuel pipe? Sounds like he just wanted to keep you out of the way until he could find a way off the station. He does. Don't blame yourself. If you hadn't gotten us out of the administration level, we'd have never made it this far. Come on then, we have to hurry. And that's it. T3 has joined your party. He can program. He has the ability to make programming spikes on demand and can also upgrade items if asked. He's like a portable workstation, I believe. So let's see. Let's level him up first. I believe dexterity is the better choice for him. Skills. So you have demolition, you have repair. I think you have kind of everything. Okay, so we maxed everything out. Let's just add 1 to treat injury. Most droids cannot utilize this skill, so we have a remaining point. Okay, let's go again. Everything. What did happen to our remaining point? Didn't we add 6 points last time? Let's see. No, we have 5 points. Maybe we thought wrong. It was 6. I don't know. Let's keep going. So let's give him toughness, so he has more HP. Droid upgrade class 2. I believe that's for equipment. It's the equivalent of medium armor for humans. Select everything and another dexterity. Now we have a +4 in bonus, and we will select everything again. And this is it. Let's see if we have something better to equip him. It's the same. We have this droid upgrade slots. Okay, it gives droid upgrade class 2, which I believe we already have. Yeah, it requires 1, but it grants you 2. I think it does nothing like this, but it's not like we have anything better. Oh, regeneration 3. That's kind of nice. Let's equip definitely. Let's see. Let's give you one of those 1/8 mining lasers. And should we use 1 or 2 weapons? We don't have 2 weapon fighting, so let's give you just 1 for now. And that's it. Okay, you can now make yourself useful and concealed stash. I read something about this in a log, I guess, if I'm not misremembering. Hangar 25 control conduit. I think this is what we need to open the path to Ebonhawk. Let's try to recover it. What was that? Something with the textures. Okay, let's keep going. Now we don't have any melee character. Okay, he's dead, but I believe there are some enemies right there. Let's just shoot them. Okay, T3 can go ahead and use shock harm. And now shoot that one.
Time to take him down the side. More where that came from.
Oh, they're throwing mines at me. That's not nice. Okay. We have to kill the maintenance droid first. And we will do just that. Run.
More where that came from. More where that came from. More where that.
Okay. There is one more. Don't go near him. Shoot him from afar. Okay. Let's check here real quick. Ethan is poisoned. Let's heal a bit. Okay. It's cured now. It's actually the first time that we fight those droids with a full party. Previously we were with just Merrick or just T3. It's just shoot them until they die, basically. Let's see. Let's do just that. Shoot them until they die. You can go and use shock harm. Why did you follow?
Just say the word.
Oh, you are being targeted. Okay. Shoot them with normal attack. And that's it. A maintenance droid, you're a little bit late. Because, and he exploded, and now shoot the remaining one. Where are you going?
Just say the word.
Don't be an idiot. And here we are, using heal probably unnecessarily.
Time to even the odds.
Level up for Merrick. Nice. And we are done. Unlike the Sith Assassins, these fights are not really that interesting. It's just shoot them, shoot them, shoot them. But we are still in the beginning of the game, so it's okay for now. Let's see. Level up skills, the same awareness and persuade. A feat. That's tempting. We can go this one, we can go this one. Yeah, we'll go Master Dueling. It increases attack and defense if we are using just one weapon, which is the case. Let's see, how many defense do we have? 22. You have also 22. And you have 20. And I believe Kreia has a lower defense than this. And that's it for now. Let's see. Okay, let's loot this. A shield and a stimulant. Okay, now we have two ways where we can go. Can we go this way, or was this the force field? I don't really remember. Let's see. That was the force field. There's a console there. Let's explore that area before. Okay, we aren't using energy resistance because we forget. Okay, let's try to recover the mine. And there's enemies. Shock that one. And you shoot him. And you, let's try to get him from behind. Get those sneak attacks in.
Time to take you down the side.
And you're done. You, let's try cross push on you. I don't remember if I could actually push them.
More where that came from.
And you're done. I remember we tried to push them before, but I don't really remember if it worked. Let's see. Nothing too fancy. And I guess that's it. This is just a small area with no exits. Let's heal a bit. And let's check this console. Okay, shut down emergency field to exit ramp. Easy as that. Okay, we can shut the field down from this side, but we couldn't from the other side. So now we are where we played with T3 previously. Okay, let's see. Energy resistance. Shouldn't energy resistance be applied to the entire party? Am I wrong? This power shields the Jedi in the Force. Blah 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 blah. Maybe the next levels do that, but I kind of thought this applied to the entire party. We will read about the next levels when we level up. Let's see. Shoot them again. Oh, there's more. Okay, so let's see if we don't die. Use shock harm. Yeah, concentrate fire on that one. And you keep spamming shock harm. Ouch.
More where that came from.
No, not that one.
More where that came from.
Okay, one down. Let's see. Let's try to finish that one off. And he's done. Let's okay. We don't have force points to heal. Let's just keep shooting.
More where that came from.
Okay. A little bit more challenging, but it was okay, I guess. Let's see. Is there anything to loot here? We can't go there. It's the force fields that we had to go through the Harbinger to bypass. There is the console that T3 used to unlock us from the administration level. And there is the way where T3 started, Disruption Pistol, which leads to the Ebon Hawk. Let's see, Disruption Pistol, what do you do? Unstoppable 1/6. It is yeah, it is weaker, but the damage is unstoppable. I don't really know what unstoppable means in this context, I mean. So I believe it bypasses shields, is that it? Let's see. These pistols are illegal and in many planetary systems being regarded as too powerful weapons to be owned by civilians. Disruptors reduce solid matter to its constituent molecules. Unlike typical blasters, disruptors ignore most types of personal energy shields. Okay, that's exactly it. We can use it as an offhand for Ethan, since he has 1/8. Unstoppable 1/6 may be better, because we will face enemies with shields. Yeah, let's try it this way. And let's go to the docking station. Okay, we were here already, but there's new enemies. Before we start shooting, let's just heal a bit. And we can go now. And shoot everything. Where are you going, Ethan?
I hear you.
You don't need to be near him, don't be an idiot. Okay, T3 got killed. Let's see. Okay, energy resistance for me. Let's just go a little bit close to them, and now we can try to sneak attack with Happen.
Everyone down.
Okay, that's not good. Are we really going to die here? Let's try to run. Run! Okay, let's see. Let's use a med pack. Let's activate shields. And as soon as Ethan gets up, we will shoot just one of them. Okay, the shield is tanking some damage. One down. Ethan is up again. Let's keep on shooting and we will use sneak attack.
More where that came from.
Yeah. See those numbers? Sneak attack is really awesome in this game. And I guess that's it. We are kind of role-playing that Merrick he is kind of a face-to-face fighter. He doesn't do sneak attacks. But if you want to justify your character being a Jedi Sentinel and having sneak attacks, there's really an overpower build you can do, which is put a lot of attributes in Wisdom and just use force powers like Horror, the one that Kreia has, or Stasis Field, which is the equivalent for the light side, and just stun everyone and sneak attack them. It's just too easy, but it's not fun. That's why I don't really like to do it. I will use sneak attack with Ethan, but I don't want my main character to be this overpowered.
This door's magnetically sealed. I can't believe this. The ship's right out there and we can't get to it.
What? The console?
Huh? What is that piece of junk saying?
He said he can open the door to the hangar. He just needs to access the hangar terminal up on the platform.
How can you even understand that noise?
That's a good question. Let's see. I served a lot of utility droids in the, well, many years ago.
Alright, well, if he can slice the door open from the terminal above, don't let me stop him.
Let's see. Let's just kill. There's no point in having low HP and a full force pool. Let's just wait for another one. Since we are a guardian, we don't have that many force points. That's why 2 heals is enough to drain our force. But it's okay. Let's just quick save. Okay, let's see. Replace hangar control power conduit to open door. And I believe that's it. We did everything else already with T3. So we have now free access to the Ebon Hawk. But of course we have enemies on the way. Let's see. Energy shield, and let's just try to pick one at a time.
Time to even the odds.
Wait a minute, Ethan.
Just say the
Just shoot that one from afar.
word.
This is it. Let's try not to get overconfident like we did last fight. Okay, one down. No, that's not it. Rapid shot. It's okay. Just don't go near them.
Everyone down.
Why are you not
Where that
fighting?
came
Let's see.
from.
No. No, that's not a good idea.
Where that came from.
Another one down. Let's... Okay, Ethan is almost dead. Let's heal a bit.
Where that
Can we use... No, we don't have force points to use Force Valor anymore.
came from.
And let's just keep fighting.
More where that came from.
Okay, Ethan leveled up, but let's just wait for the end of the fight to do it. Actually, let's see. Iron grenade. Let's use one. Let's see how much it does. Not bad. Okay, and keep fighting. Maybe we'll use an energy shield. 23. Okay. This one we can see. I believe maybe just the Peragus mining shield is the one affected by our texture mods, and he becomes invisible. But it's okay, we can live with it. Okay, you are behind everyone, so maybe they won't focus on you. Let's just try to use sniper shot. Okay, let's not heal. Let's use force valor. Okay, let's try to finish that one off. And he's done. Now, wow, there's two of them here. Which one should we attack first? That one? Yeah, that one. This is not going that well. Let's use an energy shield on Merrick. Let's see if he doesn't die now. No, not that one. Okay, maybe that one. Let's try something different. Let's go with T3. Nice. T3 will spam shock armor this one. Okay, that one is attacking T3 right now. Let's keep going. We can do this. It looks like if we spam shock arm, he can't attack, or he skips some rounds. Okay, you are done. Next, and there is another one dead right here. Nice. It looks like this is the only one remaining. And let's just use shock armor.
More where that came from.
Why are you keeping shooting? Because of course there's another one there. Let's try not to get close because I don't want to attract more. Let's just shoot them from here. Same goes for you. Okay, let's do it this way.
More where that came from.
Ouch. You see that green tree? It's because we have regeneration tree. If from time to time we gain 3 HP back, even in battle, which is good. There are things that do the same for upgrading clothes and armor. We will try to get that eventually. Droid Impact Armor Mark III. Is that an armor? It is, but we can't equip it. We will eventually. Okay, unlock this. Some armor upgrade. We will check that eventually. For now, let's upgrade T3. All the skills. Feet. We can go for toughness, or we can go for 2 weapon fighting. I guess for now we are going with 2 weapon fighting. And let's just equip another blaster pistol and we are done. For Aton, another sneak attack, which is really nice. Security, demolition, computer use, and now we have to pick another one. Will we be using stealth with him? I don't really think we are. Let's go for awareness. But we also don't need awareness with him, I guess. Let's go for stealth. Our main character already has awareness, and he will be with us for the great majority of the time, so I think it's okay like this. Let's heal it. Actually, since I'm a little bit down, I will be using T3 in front and quick save. Remains. Okay. What was that? The right deflector. Oh, it's a shield. It's a shield. Was there any remainings here? I guess not. Do a little bit more. Okay, so let's just recover those mines. And there's another droid right there. Let's use shock arm. Is he alone? Okay, he has a shield, but we have our pistol that ignores shields. See, that 3 ignored shields. It's from the offhand weapon. And he's attacking us. I guess I think we can have that weapon in T3 also. But for now we have shock arm, which appears to be better. Done. Another one, of course. We are really near the Ebon Hawk. We are here, the Ebon Hawk is here. Just a little bit more. It's okay. He's not attacking. Okay, I retreat that statement. I have to be careful because if they go real near them, they will trigger the mines. So let's see. No, not this. Get out of here. I want to attack him. Ugh. I'm trying to attack him. Okay. Attack. You. But don't go near him, Ethan. What are you doing? Shoot him from here. And let's see if I can recover mines with T3. Ouch. Yeah, when we try to recover, sometimes that happens. Failure. Failure. That's not good. Okay, let's try to disable instead of recover. Why can't we disable this mine? Okay, we just failed a skill check probably. And this is it. We have a level up. And let's level up now. Unharmed Specialist 3. Awareness Persuade. Powers. Let's see. Let's read this one. No, it's just... Oh, okay. This power allows the Jedi to shield the entire party, so I was not wrong. And it absorbs the first 12 points, while this one absorbs the first 6 points. Yeah, maybe we will pick this one. Let's see. What more do we have? We will have to pick this eventually, maybe next time. But for now, let's go for improved energy resistance. Since we now have a party, we remembered how Merrick used to do it in the war. He would shield everyone, not just himself. That's why while he is reconnecting to the Force, he remembered how he used to do it. And we will just activate this. See, now everyone has the same buff. And since we activated it, of course, there is no one here to fight. Decontamination console. Let's try, because there's poison over there. Yeah. Let's see. We will reroute the main console system and spend one part. Success. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, it's the area. It's the next area we were going. Decontamination chamber. That's it. There's nothing more here. Open the contamination chamber. Oh, okay. Didn't we stop the fumes, or did I misread? Access remote camera controls, decontamination chamber. Attempt to shut down the decontamination systems. Yeah, that's it. We will spend 4 computer spikes to do it. Okay, we got rid of that. And now open the contamination chamber. We could just destroy the console, and I believe it would open the door, but we would get poisoned. And quick save, because we are really near the Ebon Hawk and something bad will almost certainly occur. Some upgrades and some repair kit. More standard stuff. Okay, let's see. There she is. Okay, we are about to leave this place, but not before looting the remaining loot lockers. Some energy shield. I don't really know what this is. I believe it's an upgrade for a melee weapon. I have no idea what it does. Was that an enemy? He's not attacking us, so I don't know if he's really an enemy. Gamorrean gauntlets. Oh, okay. More of these ones, yeah, because we really need it. Broken droids. Maybe these were the droids that were assigned to repair the Ebon Hawk. The ones that the miners didn't know who assigned them, but which probably was HQ 50. And I guess, or maybe you will try to kill us, but you're just one, so let's just finish him. Yeah, that was it. We have some droid stuff, we will check that eventually. And let's just board the Ebon Hawk and leave this place. This is the loading ramp to the Ebon Hawk. Once aboard, you'll be leaving the mining facility for good. And that's exactly what we want to do. Enter the Ebon Hawk.
Quick! We're gonna need some time to fire up the engines. Let's give the laser turret a workout.
Okay, let's do just that. because apparently out of nowhere there are Sith assassins.
Let's get out of here.
Let's indeed. Kreia. Kreia, your hand. What happened?
There is no time. We must leave.
If they hit us, we're dead. But if they keep missing us, we're dead. It's great odds. Somebody shut that trash compactor up.
Okay, let's see. Keep as much distance between them and us as you can.
I'm doing all I can, and that's not enough. What'd you do to make these guys so mad? Well, either they hit us and destroy us, or they hit an asteroid and make the whole field go nova.
Can we jump to hyperdrive?
Not with all these asteroids around us. We'd enter hyperspace in pieces. We have to clear that field first. Thing is, we clear the field and they're gonna have a clear shot at us.
Just do your best to keep your distance. We'll get out this way. That's not what's written. Just do your best to keep your distance. We'll get out of this yet.
What are the asteroids? They can be destroyed by us as well as them, can they not?
That'll take out the whole field, the colony, and maybe us. We might not even be able to jump to hyperspace in time.
Then we die here. Choose now.
No, someone might still be alive in the facility.
Hold on. This is gonna get a little rocky. Well, now that we just killed a planet, maybe one of you can tell me what's going on. Because between assassin droids, a Sith Lord that looks like he sleeps with vibroblades, and being target practice for a Republic warship, I was better off in my cell.
The Republic warship was the Harbinger. It was seized on its way to Telos by the Sith. They sought you, Jedi.
Indeed. Let's see. And that was some intense stuff that happened. But we are now in transit. So, the Harbinger was on its way to Telos?
Yes, to aid in the recovery effort there. Many roads lead to Telos, including ours.
Not like we have much of a choice, the Peragus astrogation charts being what they are.
It is where we must go, and where the Harbinger was bound before our unfortunate encounter on Peragus.
How did you know I was on board the Harbinger?
You were difficult to find, but coincidence was on our side. When I learned that you were on the vessel, I knew the Sith would not be far behind. When we intercepted the Harbinger, it was crippled, drifting in space. It was a simple matter to board the vessel and rescue you. Unknown to me, however, the Sith were already on board. Just as we made the jump to hyperspace, they fired upon us, nearly destroying the Ebon Hawk.
This story doesn't shake up with the logs we have been reading, because she says she intercepted the Harbinger when it was adrift. But I thought the Harbinger rescued the Ebon Hawk and its tripulants, which I believe she was one of them. It's kind of unclear what she meant. let's see. How come I don't remember any of this? Because you were sedated, remember?
Whatever occurred on board the Harbinger had rendered you unconscious. Though your thoughts were faint, I was still able to find you sealed in one of the cargo holds.
Oh wait, maybe HQ-50 had already killed some people in the Harbinger? And it was and the scenery was kind of like the Peragus mining station. Maybe that's it. We don't really know. Let's see. How did we get to Peragus?
I do not know how the Ebon Hawk was able to make it to Be silent. We're having a conversation here.
He says he repaired the ship and got us to Peragus.
Repaired this ship, my eye. Next thing you know, it's gonna claim credit for saving our skins. If that little noisemaker says it repaired the ship once, then it can prove it by doing it again. Go on, get!
This all seems like an unusual set of coincidences.
True. But as one trained in the Force, you know that true coincidences are rare.
So, why are these Sith looking for me?
Because you are the last of the Jedi. Once you are dead, then they have won.
I am not a Jedi, not any longer.
Whatever lies you tell yourself are of no consequence. The Sith believe you to be a Jedi Knight, and that is all that matters.
But last of the Jedi? That can't be true.
The Jedi Civil War destroyed the Jedi. By the war's end, barely 100 Jedi remained. Many fell in battle, and many more were seduced by Revan's teachings.
What about the Jedi on Dantooine and Coruscant?
The Jedi Academy on Dantooine is nothing more than a crater that echoes with the ghosts of dead Jedi. And the Jedi Temple on Coruscant lies empty. The waters in the Room of 1,000 Fountains have fallen still, in reverence to the fallen Jedi and those now lost. Many Jedi blamed the teachings of the Jedi Masters for Revan's fall, and the civil war that followed.
If any survivors still live, we need to warn them.
Perhaps, but they are Jedi no longer. If the Sith have not already slain them, then they will not help you, nor can you help them.
Then how would we stop the Sith?
That is not an easy question to answer. This threat is greater than you know, and I do not believe it is a battle that can be fought.
That doesn't sound good. Let's see. They're eager to fight us. I say we fight back.
Look, enough with the we already.
We cannot hope to triumph against them alone. To stop them you will need weapons, allies, and a teacher. In the end, I fear it may not be enough.
Yeah, I like how he says, enough with the we, and right after Greya says, we cannot hope, blah blah blah. Any enemy can be fought and killed.
You fought in the Mandalorian Wars, and it cost you everything. Are you willing to sacrifice as much again?
Okay, let's see. This is self-defense, not war.
You are not listening to me. This is not like any field of battle you have ever fought in. Think carefully on your choice. If you choose to fight, if you choose war, it is a path few turn from once the first steps are taken. It carries with it a terrible price. And in the end, you may find you have nothing left to sacrifice.
If I do not try, then we have lost anyway.
Like so many Jedi, you hear, but you do not listen. You have much to learn, but we have spoken long enough, and my wound pains me. If you have other questions, find me in the crew quarters. There we will speak more.
Hey, don't stop your long, boring rants on my account. I was just getting sleepy-eyed.
Also in private, we will be mercifully free from the opinions of imbeciles and fools.
Yeah, we will.
Look, not like I care or anything, but you might want to go check on our passenger. especially with that hand of hers.
She seemed well enough for someone who had just lost her hand.
I think she was barely keeping it together. I'm surprised she's able to stand with all that pain rolling off of her.
What are you talking about?
Are you blind? If I were her, I'd be screaming like a stuck Minoc. Well, I mean a very strong, manly Minoc. I think she's just too proud to show any weakness. Especially in front of you.
You're right, she may be in pain. I'll see if I can go help. Okay, so we gained some dark side, I don't really know where. Some light side, and we net shifted through the light side. Let's see, what quests do we have? You have been out of touch with galactic events since the Mandalorian Wars. You should try to discover what has happened in the galaxy since your exile. Perhaps Kreia will know more once you have escaped Peragus, which is now. And this is it. Let's just save again. Now the Ebon Hawk is all nice and repaired. And we will go talk to Kreia.
Have you come for more answers? There is little more left to give.
When you lost your hand, I felt it too.
That does not surprise me, any more than you hearing my thoughts when we were apart. The pain, however, was unexpected. If I could, I would have shielded you from it.
If I could, I would have protected you.
Save your pity. I am here to save you, not the other way around.
If we travel together, then we need to work together.
I do not need your condescension nor your lectures. If anyone needs training and guidance, it is you.
Yeah, of course. Then teach me to shut out your pain next time. Okay, not like this. Teach me to shut out your pain. Next time, it could be worse.
I do not know if it is possible, and I fear that had the pain been more intense, the consequences would have been more extreme.
More extreme? I felt like my hand was dipped in molten carbonite.
Then the sensation you would feel upon my death might be less than that, though much quicker.
Would it have been lethal?
Possibly, yes, and I fear it works both ways. I would not wish to test it, nor should you.
Then we'll work together and try to be careful until we can fix this.
When battle is upon us, I suspect our minds are prepared enough to shield each other from the pain. I think we shall not have a repeat incident of what happened at Peragus.
How could this bond have happened?
I confess its nature eludes me as well, but the bond is strong, and its roots run deep. It seems the Force flows easily between us. When one of us manipulates the Force to heal or strengthen ourselves, the other is aided as well.
You and Kreia possess the Force Chain special ability. When either of you uses a Force power on yourself, the other gains the benefit as well. Yeah, if she uses Force Speed, it's like we used Force Speed also. That's interesting.
A powerful technique indeed, though, as we have noticed, it has its drawbacks.
So what do we do now?
I do not know. The Sith struck more swiftly than I thought, and they will not stop until they have you in their grasp. If you fall, all the galaxy will echo it.
We can't keep running until they catch us.
It does not matter where we go. It is not the destination that matters. It is the journey. All paths will take us to the end, whatever it may be, and no matter how strongly we fight against it. For now, We are bound for Telos, and that is enough.
There were other questions I wish to ask you.
Ask, and I will answer.
I need to know more about the Sith hunting us.
These Sith, they seek the death of all Jedi, as have all the Sith, since the Jedi Order was first split.
First split?
Yes, the Jedi Civil War is not the first one of its kind. Thousands of years ago, the Jedi had another civil war that split the Order. It was a terrible thing. A faction among the Jedi abandoned the teachings of the Order, following their own path. They waged war on their fellow Jedi, a war that raged across the galaxy. But these fallen Jedi were cast out, defeated, and they retreated to worlds in the Outer Rim. Over time, they took on the mantle of the Lords of the Sith, but in their hearts they never forgot the Jedi. The hatred for the Jedi Order burns in their veins like fire and echoes in their teachings. Revan tasted it, as Malak did.
Yeah, so her point is these fallen Jedi are not really Sith. They just use their teachings. So let's see. But these Sith seem different.
In a manner of speaking, they are different from Malak in that they are concerned only with the destruction of the Jedi. For them, it is all that matters, all that ever mattered. It is a different war these Sith wage, a thing of silence and shadow. They strike from the darkness, hiding from the face of the galaxy until all Jedi are exterminated. After all the Jedi are gone, then the galaxy is theirs, no matter whether the Sith or the Republic rules. It is the dark side that shall reign, unchecked.
I've never seen Sith assassins like those on the Harbinger.
I believe them to be the result of special teachings. Their apparent weakness against you is evidence of this. Those Sith assassins can sense their prey through the Force. It is like a hunger. They feed and grow stronger when they are near Force sensitives. The stronger their prey is in the Force, the deadlier they become. As long as you were cut off from it, you were able to evade their sight. But after Peragus, I fear that you will be no longer shielded from their eyes, or the eyes of their masters. The stronger you grow, the more will come.
Interesting. Let's see. There are other questions I wish to ask you.
Ask, and I will answer.
When we were on Peragus, I could feel the Force again.
Indeed. And was it the same as before?
It was like a whisper at the edge of hearing.
If my suspicions are correct, perhaps the damage the Jedi Council did was not as permanent as they thought. It is not an easy thing to cut one off from the Force.
Wait, the Jedi did this to me?
What did you believe? That you suddenly lost your connection with the Force without reason?
It's not possible to cut one from the Force. It's like deafening someone or blinding them.
Indeed it is. It is much like losing one's ability to listen or being put into a deep sleep, unable to awaken to the galaxy around you. Such a thing has been done before, when Jedi have pronounced sentence on their own and exiled them as they did you.
I don't believe the Jedi would inflict such a punishment on someone. It seems too cruel.
If not the Jedi, then what did you think was the cause of such a loss?
I thought I had lost it by my action, by forgetting my training and the teachings of the Jedi.
War leaves many scars, but rarely does it blind one to the Force. If anything, conflict and challenge may make the connection stronger, more intense. No matter what horrors you experienced in the war, no matter who you served, it is unlikely that the Force would be lost to you unless another factor was involved.
Can my connection to the Force be healed?
It is possible that such a thing can be undone. Still, even so, the chances of the Jedi undoing such a thing for a traitor is a slim thing at best, assuming they yet live.
But the Force, I can feel it again, if only slightly.
Our link may have had other consequences. Perhaps you can hear the Force again, distantly, through me. If so, then there is hope. I may be able to teach you, train you to feel the Force again. And if you will not allow me to help you, then other Jedi must train you, or undo the damage they have done.
I will honor whatever training you wish to give me.
Do not honor me, fallen Jedi. Honor it by listening and learning. Do that, and perhaps we shall survive this thing, you and I. I offer to train you to become strong again, to know the ways of the Force, and to hear the Force sing within you as it once did.
Let's go for this one. I accept you as a teacher, for now.
Then our training shall begin. Whenever I travel with you, I shall impart what I can to you, through my words and presence.
And I think that's enough for now. This is a lot to take in at once. I need time to reflect on this.
I would see to that fool in the cockpit, and remind him of our destination. I would not want him attempting to veer from Telos.
Hatton isn't so bad. Just, well, maybe he is.
He is a fool and an imbecile. His potential lies downwards, not up. Watch that one. His thoughts are slippery. I do not trust him, and nor should you. Such a man serves himself first, and his allies next.
We lost influence with Kreia. I don't really know why. Maybe because she didn't accept when we pitied her in the beginning of the conversation. It must be it. But okay, so we are starting to reconnect to the Force, apparently through Kreia, and Merrick thought that because he followed Revan into the Mandalorian Wars, he lost his connection to the Force because of that, because he forsake his Jedi teachings. But Kreia just told him that it was a punishment by the Jedi Council, and that's where we are. Let's see the fool in the cockpit.
How's our passenger? She's still aging?
For someone without much to say, she sure says a lot.
Yeah, to you, maybe. I don't usually hear much beyond fool and imbecile. She's lucky she's a Jedi, or someone would have killed her years ago. I mean, how old do you think she is? She may have been good-looking once, but it takes some hard living to make creases like that.
Hard living.
Yeah. Her face looks like it was plowed by crazed Ord Mantell farmers. Don't tell me you were too distracted by her personality to notice.
Let's see. Never mind. I wanted to ask you some questions.
Oh, no. Look, I respect your privacy. I mean, when have I ever asked you any questions? I mean, besides that one.
Do you know anything about the assassin droid?
No, not much. Except sounds like it was after you. As far as I'm concerned, you handled that pretty well. No more droid, no more problem.
For now. Since when do protocol droids collect bounties?
Yeah, well, you got me there. Look, droids, I don't trust them. That one we fought, some of them are built like that. Others just, well, break. In the head. Sometimes conflicting orders cause it. Give a droid too much data or tell it to do something it can't do, it'll crack their behavior module in half. Others just don't get memory wipes and they start going crazy. Speaking of which, I think that little trash compactor's long overdue. Trust me, droids were made to break. And most of all, they're predictable and stupid.
Okay, so let's focus on getting to Telos for the time being.
So, what happened?
To what?
Don't give me that. There were plenty of times back on Peragus where a lightsaber would have been helpful. So where's yours?
Exiles aren't allowed to keep their lightsabers.
Oh yeah? I thought a Jedi was supposed to be married to their lightsaber. Guess I heard wrong. Were you a single hilt or one of those double-bladed Jedi?
Okay, so that's the same stuff that happened before with Raven. We are setting our past. We are setting how was our lightsaber before. And if I remember correctly, this will matter. Since we were a guardian, we were at war. Let's say we had double-bladed.
Huh. I hear the twin blades are harder to master, but they can make enemies stampede over each other running for cover.
A lot
Indeed.
of Jedi in the Mandalorian Wars use double-bladed sabers. A more aggressive blade gives you more slaughter per swing. Hey, you didn't go red, did you?
It doesn't really make sense to say it was red. Let's see. Both the blade and the crystal were unique.
Yeah? Unique how?
Well, being blue is not really unique, but we will go with this. It was a blue lightsaber, usually used by guardians.
Must have been something. Sure be nice to have it now. Might make those Sith think twice before coming after us.
It is no matter. It is no matter. Is this sentence right? It should be. It doesn't matter, shouldn't it? It is no matter. It was taken from me long ago.
Alright, forget I said anything. Like I said before, you can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
Okay. And with this, we will end our episode. We are now on route to Pillars, and I hope to see you next.